Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga. Pleasure to have you with me today. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. I hope you're having a great day so far wherever you are in it, and I hope it just gets better from here on out. But today, just a fun, playful Friday yoga. If it's not Friday, whatever day it is. But today it's Friday for me. So just a fun, playful yoga. All right, guys. So we're going to start at the top of our mat. Make sure you've got water handy in case you need it. If you do need to stop, feel free. Remember, this is just your time to do what you need to do. All right, so standing at the top of your mat, I just want you to kind of play with your weight distribution in those feet. And I just want you to feel the soles of your feet. Do you have a tendency to roll to the outer edge of your foot? Or do you transfer pretty flat? Or perhaps to the inside of your foot, along the arch of the foot? Just play with it and get those feet as flat as you can. And feeling the four corners of your feet root into the earth. And as we just pass that weight back and forth, waking up muscles, ligaments, tendons, nerves, getting that blood flowing. So we're going to stand nice and tall. And again, all four corners of your feet pressing into the mat. Let's roll those shoulders up and back and let the shoulders slide down and away. Again, big shoulder roll up and back. And shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, open those arms. Oh, pull those elbows back. Squeeze those shoulder blades, cactus arms. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, pull. So as we start to move, let's do that 2 more times. Just take a note of what's going on in the body. How's your breath this morning? Big deep breath. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, left hand down, right arm high. Lean in and reach. Inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, other side. Lean in and reach. Inhale, both arms reach. Exhale, open those arms out to a T. Flex your wrists, hollow the tummy and chest. Press your palms forward, spine back, tuck your chin. Inhale it open and reach, just moving at the pace of your breath, guys. So if your motion doesn't match mine, it's okay. Find your breath. That can be one of the things about yoga that can be frustrating, is you're like, I can't quite keep up with the breath, or it's too slow. Just find what works for you. Last one, reach to the sky, pull those hands through heart center, bend the knees, place your hands just above the knees, fingertips pointing inward. Take a big breath in, press the chest forward, arch your back, gaze to the sky. Exhale and hollow, standing cat and cow. Inhale, press it through, arch your back, gaze to the sky. And exhale, hollow. Let's move through that 2 more times each. So really my job, guys, for you, I just want to take you through a safe, hopefully wonderful practice that leaves you feeling better than you do at the beginning of it. But if you need to change things up, because the whole purpose, back to that neutral spine, is to leave you feeling better. Inhale, reach, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold, and just relax the weight of the upper body down. So just keeping it light, as often as you can, smile. Close your eyes. Feeling grateful. Thankful for this ability to move, to breathe, to be together. This amazing technology of me being able to be with you. I thank you for that. Bringing the hands to the elbows, we hold on, and just let that heaviness of the arms pull you down. Deepening that stretch. Swaying side to side. How's that lower back? How are those glutes? How are those hamstrings? Coming back to center. Release your arms. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank, and let's hold our plank. Lengthening through the crown of the head. Breathe, lifting out of those shoulders, lengthening. Now I want you to hollow your tummy and chest. Scooping it out, lifting your spine, tucking your chin. A little tuck of your pelvis, squeezing those buns. And now flatten it out without letting those hips drop. Let's do that again. Round that spine, press through the palms of the hands, tuck the pelvis under, tuck your chin. And once again, flatten it out. Crocodile down, elbows right by the ribs. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width. We bend that right knee, left heel presses towards the mat. So really we're just getting our body warmed up, bending that left knee, checking in, toes, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, head, and just alternate bending knees. Really, how are you doing today? I hope fantastic, but if you're finding, wow, this is challenging today, it's okay. We have those days. It's about getting through those days and knowing that there is a fresh start right in front of you, whenever you choose to take it. And oftentimes, all these sessions, you guys, it can be a fresh perspective, clear your head, set you straight, if you will. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders towards your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. I know it does for me, you guys. And exhale, let those heels gently sink. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. And we're just going to kind of rock forward and back. Waking up those feet. Seeing how the ankles feel. Getting into that right hip a little bit, the groin, through those hip flexors, and breathe. Coming back to center, lift those hips, sweep it back. Extend it down, release to down dog, and let's inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down, press it through up dog, and exhale to down dog. And we shift our weight to our right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Hands on either side of the foot, and we rock it back and forth. Just coming forward and back. Breathe. What do you feel? Is it even on each side? Probably not. Mine never is. If yours are, that's awesome. So really working to correct those imbalances through our practices, without judgment or criticism. Feels good. And we come back to center, hands on either side of your foot. Lift those hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. And gently release it down to down dog. We inhale it to high plank. Let's take it halfway down and hold. We can bend our toes or our knees. We lengthen through the crown of the head. Oh, fire up those arms. Fire up that core. Let's take it low and hold. Breathe. Half lift and hold. All the way up and hold. And lift those hips to down dog. Sway your hips side to side. Big, full, deep breaths. Coming back to center. Taking the gaze between your hands. Walk, step, or hop to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And as you exhale, take a giant step back. Open those arms to a nice wide T. Rotate those palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Sunflowers, let's do 4. Sweeping those hands down towards the ground, keeping that chest nice and tall, squeezing on the way up. Going as low into those legs as feels good to you. Squeeze those buns at the top. Big, beautiful sunflowers. Let's do one more. Nice. Pull the hands to heart center. We're going to sink into that left knee. And we rise halfway and then sink into that right knee. Now, if you need to adjust your stance, adjust your stance. Now, if you want to take it a little deeper, take it a little deeper. Be mindful and make sure that the body says, yeah, I'm ready. If you're not quite ready, don't take it that deep. Breathe. Nice. Beautiful job. And back to center, stand tall. Extend those arms out to a T. Hinge it forward. All the way over. Releasing the arms. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Find your breath. Inhale, lift just slightly. Walk your hands to the left. We're going to take that right hand and we're going to reach it out. And then working to place that right forearm to the mat. We rotate and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. So if we need to stay up on the palm, yep, that's fine. If we need to pull that hand back in a little bit, yep, that's fine. Releasing that left hand down, lifting back to that right palm, we walk it back through center. And then out over towards that right leg. Left hand reaching out, placing that left forearm to the mat. If that works for you, rotate your body and reach. Right arm to the sky. Find your breath. Slow it down. As you exhale, releasing that right hand back down, up onto that left palm, and walk it back through center. Relax the weight of the upper body. If you are taking special care of your lower back today, bend your knees just slightly, place your hands just above your knees and begin to roll up. Back feels awesome. Extend those arms out to a T, lengthen through the crown of the head, and let's slowly hinge it up. All the way up. Give yourself just a second. And breathe. Pull those hands to heart center. Once again, bend that left knee. And back through center. Bend that right knee. Now let's take it to the left. Place that left or the right hand to the inside of your foot. Turn those toes to face along the mat. Rotate your body and reach. Left arm to the sky, high as you can reach. Revolve crescent. Placing that left hand down, hand on either side of your foot. Breathe. Let's kick it up and extend. Right leg to the sky. Now we're going to square our hips and lower that right leg. Add a flex of your foot and sweep that right leg out to the side. Breathe. Coming back to center and release it down. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And exhale, arch it back. Open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, take a giant step back. Open back out to wingspans. Rotate palms to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, grand plie. Reach. Grand plie. Reach and squeeze. 2 more times. And breathe. Last one. And breathe. Open those arms out to a T. Hinge it forward. Find your breath. We're going to take that left hand and we're going to cross it to that right shin. We're going to take that right hand and reach it over to the left shin. And we're going to gently pull down. Opening up space in that upper back. If you need to heel toe those feet in, absolutely yes you can. Inhale, lift just slightly. Take that left hand and cross it in front of the right. And take a hold of your shin once again. Release those arms. Take the hands to the outsides of the ankles and use the strength of the arms to pull that upper body towards the space between your legs. And again, if you need to heel toe those feet in, yep, make it happen. If you've got short legs like I do, sometimes the crown of the head comes to the ground before you want it to. Just breathe, smile, guys. Close your eyes, present right here. And gently release those arms, let them hang. We're going to heel toe those feet back out if you brought them in. Core strong. Again, if you're taking care of that lower back, let's roll it up with support of those hands. Back feels amazing. Extend those arms out to a T. Lengthen through the crown of the head and slowly hinge it all the way back up. Pulling the hands to heart center. Breathe. Let's take it to the right. Bend that knee. As low as you like. Bring it to center. And bend that left knee. Nice. Let's bring it back to center and over to the right. Breathe, releasing your hands. We turn. Finding that breath. Rotating and reaching. Right arm to the sky. Reach it up just as high as you can reach. Find that breath. As you exhale, releasing that right hand down. Big step forward, shift your hands forward, and extend left leg to the sky. Needle pose. We square those hips and we lower that left leg to hip height and flex your foot. Let's sweep that left leg straight out to the side, working to create a horizontal line all the way down that leg. Breathe. Let's sweep it back to center and release it down. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. How you doing? Hopefully amazing. Slow, steady, deep breaths. We shift our weight to our left foot. Right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill those arms up to warrior two. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And exhale, sink. Back arm onto the back leg. Front palm to the sky. Reach forward as far as you can reach. And take it up and back. Breathe. Reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. Reach even further back. And then gently sink. Inhaling it back up. Windmilling that left arm up and over. Breathe. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky. Find your breath. Now we come up onto the ball of that back foot. Breathe. Releasing that right hand down. We're going to scoot that right foot back just a little bit. And then once again, rotate it open. This time we turn, coming to a side plank. Ooh, that's a nice stretch for that right hip. We're going to do little lifts and lowers. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lifting out of that left shoulder. Reaching through those right fingertips. Getting a deeper stretch to the hips. Getting a nice stretch through those obliques. On this next one, if it feels right to you, slowly lower that hip down. Yes. Breathe. If you need to adjust where that foot is, adjust where that right foot is. Lowering that right arm down to shoulder height. Breathe. Inhale, we lift and we reach. And we release. Coming back onto the balls of the feet and step it back to plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our right foot. Left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left foot through. Back heel to the mat. Windmill those arms up to warrior two. Opening it up, reaching. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. And then sink. Back arm onto the back leg. Front palm to the sky. Reach forward as far as you can reach. And then take it up and back. Reverse warrior. Inhale, straighten that front leg a little bit. See if you can reach any further back. And then exhale, sink. Inhaling it back up. Windmill that right arm up and over. Place your hand along the inside of that left foot. Rotate your body and reach. Big, full, deep breaths. As you exhale, releasing that left hand down, we're going to draw that left foot back just a little bit. And we're going to roll to the right. Just allow those feet to shift as they need to come into your side plank. Reaching up. Find that breath, those little lifts and lowers. Lower and lift. They can be as big or as small as you like. Reaching out of those left fingertips. Staying strong through that right shoulder, noticing that nice stretch in that left hip, the strength in those obliques. Now this time, slowly lower, coming as low as feels right to you, reaching up, lengthening out of the shoulder, and then slowly lowering your arm down to shoulder height. Follow with your gaze, look down, find the base of that left thumb. Feel all the different muscles working. Oh, that release through those obliques down that right side. Great stretch in the hips. As you inhale, lift. And as you exhale, release that left hand down, coming back to the balls of the feet. Step it back to down dog. And inhale it to high plank. Crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. We shift our weight to our left foot, right toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot to the outside of that right hand. Toes are slightly turned off. Good. Breathe. Let's come down onto that left forearm. And we're going to work to bring the front of that right shoulder behind that right knee and extend right arm out to a T. Now this is a lot of core strength. Squeeze those inner thighs. Shift your weight on your feet however you need to and extend left arm out to a T. Breathe. Totally different sensation. And if we can't quite lift that left hand yet, absolutely okay. Releasing that left hand, pulling that right arm back through, step it back to plank, crocodile down. Press it through up dog. And exhale to down dog. And we alternate bending knees. It's just about adventure, guys. It's about playing, having fun and challenging ourselves. Trying new things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. But if they don't work quite today, something to look forward to on the day that it is right. And no judgment until that day. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Exhale, press the chest and shoulders toward your thighs. Reach your sit bones high. And exhale, let your heels gently sink. You ready for that on the left side? Shift your weight to your right foot. Left toes to the sky. Exhale and sweep that left foot to the outside of that left hand. Toes are slightly turned off. Breathe. Just take a second. How does that feel in that runner's lunge? Pretty good, actually. And we come down onto that right forearm. All right, my friends, so we're going to take that left hand. We're going to do our best to bring that left shoulder behind that left knee and extend left arm out to a T. Now this side might be more challenging or it might be a little easier. We're going to shift our weight however you need to in those feet. And we're going to begin to come up to the pads of the fingers or just go on and extend that arm. Breathe. Squeezing those inner thighs, strong through that core. Feeling all the muscles in your feet and your ankles, working hard. Gently release that right hand and then the left. Oh my goodness, that's challenging but fun. And extend it back. Reach that left leg to the sky and gently release it down to down dog. And let's inhale it to high plank. Slow as you can. Crocodile down. Have you found that smile on your face yet? I hope so. I hope multiple. Up dog. And sit it back to child's pose. That feels good. Let's bring our hands back towards our feet, taking a hold of the heels. Now you might need to lift your forehead a little bit. That's okay. I want you to tuck your chin just a bit so that you're kind of resting on your hairline, which is very appropriate as this is rabbit pose. Big breath. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, keep a hold of those heels and lift your spine. Lift your bum just a little bit, rolling forward towards the crown of your head. Oh, feel that great stretch all the way down the spine. And gently release it back down. Take a hold of those heels. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, lift, hollow the tummy and chest, spine towards the sky, and gently release it down. Release your hands and slowly walk yourself up to a kneeling position. Now we're going to take a second here. If this is not great for you, if you have a bolster or a blanket, and you can put that between your bum and your heels just to give you a little lift so you get this really nice quad stretch. Take a moment to do that. If you're good sitting on your heels, just take a second. We're going to get into those feet in just a second. But just feels good. So coming forward, let's tuck the toes. Now, if you are taking special care of your toes, or you've had fusions of your toes or what have you, this might not be the very best place for you. So just opt out, come to a comfortable place or grab a drink. Feels good to you. Start to walk those hands back, and we're sitting on those toes. Our feet do so much hard work for us all the time. Important to take care of those little guys. Feet, toes, just a good stretch. Make sure your body says, yeah, it's a good stretch. It's intense. It's intense for sure, but it's also really great. So if you guys have a tendency to get foot cramps, great pose for you. Terrible when it happens. So wiggle those toes and stuff when it does. Make sure you're hydrated. And let's come forward and sweep those feet off to the side. Go ahead and slide on down towards the top of your mat. And extend those legs out nice and long. Flex your feet, reach to the sky, and exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and relax the weight of your head. You guys, this has been fun. We're gonna do one more fun thing before we work our way down to our back. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Pull those knees in towards your chest. Bring your hands behind your thighs. Make sure that you've got plenty of room behind you. And we're going to do 5 rolling like a ball. So doing our best to stay as tightly into our little ball as we can. We're going to rock back, and we're going to stop just before we touch the back of our head. And we're going to stop just before those toes touch. So back into our boat pose. Here we go. Roll it back and bring it up. Roll it back and bring it up. So controlled as best you can. A little spinal massage, a little core work. Beautiful. 2 more. And last one. Awesome. Now go ahead and just roll it back. And we're going to stay back. Transferring those hands to the shins. And just pull it in. Breathe. Extend those arms out to a T. Pull the knees out and away from you to about a 90-degree bend. And let's slowly lower both knees to the left. All the way down. Oh, that feels good. Turning and taking your gaze out over that right arm. As the chest opens towards the sky and those knees fall to the left, just this wonderful stretch all the way down the spine. With that head turned towards that right leg, or right arm, just letting go of any tension in the neck. Now being mindful of that lower back, making sure that those core muscles are engaged. If you need to, extend those legs and just roll onto your back. If your body feels ready for it, go ahead and lift those knees back to center to that 90 degrees, and then ever so slowly take them to the right. And release them all the way down. Oh, and just turn your gaze out over that left arm. Now do you notice that one side, the rotation feels a little easier? A little less resistance. All that means is you're holding a little tension on one side versus the other, which is pretty normal. And no worries, guys. How's the mind doing? Is it quiet? How's your heart doing? Is it happy? I hope so. I hope this was fun. I hope it was challenging, but I hope it was fun. I always have a good time with you guys, so thank you for being a part of my day and letting me be part of yours. Truly is spectacular to me that I get to share with you guys. That's what my journey's all about. Hopefully making your life a little bit better, adding something special to your day. That's what I hope for. And slowly roll it back to center, drawing the knees in towards the chest, hands to the shins, and just pull it in. Feels good to you, lift the upper body. Make yourself into a tight little ball. If it feels good to you, reach down towards your feet and use your hands to pull up even more. Now release that intensity, bringing the hands back to the shins. Go ahead and relax the upper body down and just rock side to side. Coming back to center, placing one foot to the mat and then the other. Go ahead and heel toe those feet out just a little bit wider than your hips and let your knees gently fall towards one another. Hands can rest on your tummy, on your hips. You can let those arms come out to your sides. Palms open to receive, palms down to ground. So whatever you need, my friends. Let your breath be slow and steady. Make whatever adjustments you need to make to find that peaceful place where you can just be quiet, still, and breathe. Now that's not to say that you're not allowed to move here, right? So if you need to move, move. It's just about finding a peaceful place where your body can be still and the mind can remain quiet, where we can assimilate all of the amazing things we have done today through our practice. Setting an intention for today. Just pick one word and let that intention guide you today. And my friends, I'm going to leave you here to remain quiet, calm, safe, and hopefully happy. Take your time. Focus on that breath. I wish you the very best day. Be well, my friends. The light in me honors the light in you, which means namaste.